Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Somebody asked me a question the other day if they should give their baby vitamin D. You guys know I love vitamin D, but I thought it was kind of an interesting question. She said that her pediatrician told her that she should give her baby vitamin D. I didn't really have a good answer for it. I started to think about it, and breast milk is usually wonderfully all-inclusive. It's fantastic for the baby. But I did a little bit of homework. And let's take a look at a couple of research articles. All right, in this first article, they looked at maternal preferences for vitamin D supplementation in breastfed infants. And they looked at 184 mothers, and out of the 184, 101 supplement their babies with vitamin D. And 160 preferred supplementing themselves rather than their infants. It's kind of an interesting take, as though 101 of them already do supplement. Okay, so here is an article that's maternal versus infant vitamin D supplementation during lactation. And it is a controlled trial, and it was quoted by the publication Pediatrics in 2015. And they concluded that maternal vitamin D supplementation with 6,400 IUs a day safely supplies breast milk with adequate vitamin D to satisfy her nursing infant's requirement and offers an alternative strategy to direct infant supplementation. Very interesting. 6,400 units. I imagine that's as a result of the study. Just kind of a random number. So if you take a look at the American Academy of Pediatrics, you can take a look and see what their stance is. And under their article of vitamin D supplementation for infants, they state that pediatricians should encourage parents of infants who are either breastfed or consuming less than 1 liter of infant formula per day to give their infants an oral vitamin D supplement to meet the current AAP recommendations. And they recommend 400 international units of vitamin D per day for infants. So as you can see, you're going to find all kinds of information on either side. And I think the American Academy of Pediatrics pretty much decided to err on the side of caution, not knowing if mom is going to have the appropriate amount of vitamin D in their food or supplementation. And it's a noble understanding. In my opinion, if you start considering mom's health, you want to make sure that she's healthy and has the appropriate amount of vitamin D as well. So the appropriate testing, I think, is extremely important to make sure she's got the right amount of vitamin D, and therefore, as a result, baby will have the appropriate amount of vitamin D. And if you're really concerned, you can also have baby tested for vitamin D also. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, and it's stored in the body. So you want to make sure that you don't get too much. So that is a consideration as well, right? It's a fat-soluble vitamin. And so if you're giving baby a supplement and mom has the appropriate amount, will the baby eventually be getting too much? I don't know. Good question. If you have any questions, please let me know. drcelaya.com. I hope this helps.